The release schedule for this song was strange to me, but kind of cool. I first have experienced the first take version. I have not heard this live version or the studio version. Honestly, I'm really curious to hear this actually live. The first take version, there was so much going on with her postures and different voices and characters, like there is a lot of times with AiAiA, but in my mind, I was like, man, I want to hear a live performance of this. And we have one. Let's be listening for how she gets through this live in light of all the things that she was doing in that first take recording.
新曲です。聴いてください。AiAiA。
Just hearing her talk there, I think just even built into the language, the way that she diphthonged that, AiAiA, there's so much range of posture just in what she's saying there. Like a typical American, if we say I, which is a similar sound to what she's doing there, there's this AiAiA. We don't do that as much. There's a lot of contrast in the language. I'm beginning to appreciate more and more of that as I listen to Japanese music and the language itself. So that's a lot bigger cage. I guess we need one for Ado Marionette. Oh, the live instruments. I just love it. Okay. There's a lot of things going on. So I just listened to the first take version right before coming into this for the first time, so I could have fresh ears on how that one sounded and some of the things. Now, there's some contrasts here, and they're brilliant contrasts. They are in studio, where the environment's a lot more comfortable, where we automatically have more stamina, and then we have this, where she's dancing around a lot more, she's feeding off of the energy of the crowd, and she's doing things slightly differently. And I want to point those out because it's very important to understand if you're a live performer and a studio performer, and even just for appreciating the different art forms between studio and live. Yeah, even first take studio versus live. Okay, let's go back. So even that I is slightly more disconnected here than it was on the other version. So she allows herself to break. It's not so much about blending into the There's a bit more break. And this is just, when you're singing live, you want to resist pulling your chest voice. And that exercise, that ends up pulling chest, causing the potential for more tension. It doesn't necessarily equal tension, but it does have the potential. Whereas if you just go, there's this looseness that you can have. So, and she does this a lot in other parts of her songs too, where she sighs, into her head voice. She kind of chirps in and out of phrases. So this, while it was more of a siren in the first take version, is more of a chirp or sort of reverse sigh here. But then she still does plenty of the witchy distorted sound too. I love that. Gimme. This is being, quintessential Ado, and then it's also being not locked. So we're free, we're dancing, we're all postures in very, very short windows of time. Keeps you loose, keeps you fresh. And I love how speechified that was. There's one of those starts so light and lands on that engaged distortion, right? It's not pushing up to it. It's yes, so free. Now, listen to how light and how removed from aggression, especially right after she got done with this highly engaged, screamy, distorted part. She really backs off. She's budgeting. She's saving herself for what's ahead, and she's giving herself a little recovery while still remaining engaged. That was head voice there, even though it was not in a place where she would normally do head voice. So light. And then she masks the fact that she was being extra light by giving us the she brings it in just a little bit to show you, oh, yep, I'm still here. So again, variable weight saves her budget and is awesome. All over. All over the place. Oh. To have thousands and thousands and thousands of people echoing you, that was special. That was really special. Okay. Okay, so she's climbing, and light, more breathy, more mousy, smaller. I know I keep making reference to this, but there is so much wisdom and strategy in the way that she crafts her live performances so that she can still give you everything that you expect, but she turns up the contrast to make sure that she's not totally destroying her voice. And it actually, in some ways, sounds cooler. And even that, I mean, just... So let's build that distortion from this place of and if you'd like more help interacting with your own voice in ways that bring things out that you never thought you could do, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. I'll help you do this kind of thing in much bigger, more tailored detail. There's a break. So what am I doing? I'm leaning into the lightness, to the breathiness, and I'm going down to these thick, engaged, that is what it's a way, and a very safe and feels great way to get into these aggressive sounds. If we push up to them, no, we're all intense, we're too tense to actually get the level of intensity that we want. So by starting here and loose, starting here and loose, starting here and loose, starting here and loose, we can get there in a way that, I mean, you can hear this massive intensity coming out of my voice, but it's kind of the same as I am right here. I'm not doing this to get there. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. The lightness is always preceding these heavy, big, screamed, chesty engagements. All over. I bet you listen to AiAiA differently after me saying this in every video over and over again. And there, I mean, it's over and over again. You hear all the squeaks that I was talking about. Squeaks into the distortion. Every time. Even there. And you know she's like on the verge of being, you know, cardiovascularly taxed with all the dancing she's doing too. So that factors into the budgeting that she has to do with her voice as well. Not to mention, that's not the only song she had to perform live at that venue. So much respect, so much awe, and so much inspiration. It's so cool that she's been releasing so much. And I continue to learn a lot more about my own voice and what's possible with it simply by studying her and being open to what happens with my own voice while I study her. All sorts of amazing things. If you'd like help doing that as well, again, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. I'll help you do the same thing. And be sure to check out the ever-growing list of audio analysis videos right here in this playlist. We'll see you for more.